Joe, it felt like Boston College, you just needed a win, regardless of who was on the other side of the court. So, how'd you do it? Take me back to that game.
Yeah, I mean, BC's a really good team, honestly. I mean, right before they just beat Clemson, who's, first in the conference right now. And, they're a bunch of tough kids. And it was actually a tough atmosphere. Usually at BC, we might go in there. I think it's going to be a lot of Syracuse fans, which there were, which is awesome. But there was also a lot of Boston College fans, which, was awesome to see and a fun place to play. So, I mean, we knew we just needed to go in there and win any way we could. Obviously, Jesse had a great game, and everybody played, their part. So, it was a good win for us and hopefully get us rolling here.
How good did it feel to, see something happen down the stretch? You're down, coach calls timeout. You guys go on a real run after that, and you close out a game. You close out not only a close game, but, down the stretch, you played your best basketball. How did that feel to do that?
Yeah, it was great. I think every time we came out of a timeout, and we executed the play that coach drew up and we scored. So that was a big key for us in that game, and it helped us a lot. But yeah, I think it was just good. We made all of our free throws. We made all of the execution, like I said, that we needed to at the end of the game, and we got some defensive stops as well, which is big. So that was big for us. And that's we know we could do it. It's just about putting together every game and being able to do it every game.
You noted Jesse there, the Battle of the Netherlands and the
Yeah.
post there with him and Quentin Post, literally. Man, when Jesse's rolling like that, you just got to keep feeding him the ball, right? Tell me your view of Jesse putting up 27 in that
No doubt.
matchup.
I
And
mean,
when he plays like that, it's fun to watch.
yeah, no, it was awesome. I mean, Jesse's usually, he's a screener, he's a roller, he catches a lot of lobs, catches stuff, the pass on the move, and can go make a move and dunk. But and it seemed in the BC game, no matter where he was going to score, making a good move. So we know he can do that, and yeah, he was really confident going into that game. He was really excited about it, probably because of that matchup, and he played really well, which is awesome.
Last year, he set a record for field goal percentage. He had a lot of, high percentage shots, dunks, and things right by the hoop. It feels like he's getting a little bit more away from the basket this year. How has the evolution of his game kind of helped the offense in general?
Yeah, it's done a lot. It just takes a lot of pressure off of the guards and off of our wings, because we know that if we throw it into him, either a team's going to double, or if they don't, he has a good chance of scoring. But they might push him outside of the box a little bit, and that creates handoff opportunities and switches on the outside for us, which helps us, helps him, and ultimately helps everybody. So he's a weapon that we kind of utilize in a lot of different ways, and he's done a great job.
Joe, how'd you see your game against Boston College with 18 points? You mentioned the free throw line. You got there a lot, hit all 9 of your free throws. How did you assess what you did against the Eagles?
Yeah, it was just good to get back and go be confident again, get another win. Help us win in that way. But there's a lot more to the game than scoring, and when you think about it that way, it will ultimately help you in that category as well. So I just was confident again. Even though the shots weren't falling, they felt good, and it helped me get to the free throw line and make all of those as well. So I'm just focused on winning, and when you have that kind of mentality, it usually helps your individual game as well.
Speaking of winning, it feels like if either you or Jesse are at a certain rhythm, a certain mark, then the team kind of goes as either you or Jesse go. Do you feel there's a mark you need to get to that you can say to yourself, okay, if I'm here, chances are we're going to be successful?
Not really. I just kind of go out and play. I mean, it depends on, how we're playing, the game plan, whatever's going on. But, I'm confident that, anytime I'm on the court, I can help the team win in whatever way it is. And, when I'm coming off screens, I'm always looking for a play for myself. And if it's not there, there's always a play for somebody else, just because sometimes you're drawing attention from other defenders on guarding other guys. So, I mean, I'm always confident I can help the team no matter what it is. And, I'm looking forward to doing that in these last few games.
On that note, how do you feel like, especially this deep into the season, you're seeing teams again, you're seeing teams that know you because you've been playing for, 4 years in this league. How are they defending you? Is this something like you are seeing and you're recognizing, or still seeing things maybe you don't see a lot? What's it like for you to kind of assess how teams are coming at you game after game?
Honestly, I'm just kind of used to it at this point. I think it's been the same all year. Guys are trying to face guard and just trail me off screens, trying to make me put it on the floor and get into the paint. And I think that's why I've had so many scoring opportunities in the 2-point area this year, just because of the way guys are pressing up on me and trying to, make me get inside the 3-point line. So it's been good, and it also allows me to create a lot of opportunities for Jesse and kickouts for other guys who are, open for three. So, I mean, it's been the same all year, and guys are trying to be physical with me and overpower me. But I think at this point, I've done an all right job.
Joe, how do you look at what Justin Taylor's doing and how he's helping you guys? And you've been there before as a young guy and trying to find your way through, and it feels like he's getting more comfortable. Not only from the 3-point line, but some other aspects of his game. But what do you see from Justin right now?
Yeah, he's been really confident, and he's played his role, tremendously. And whenever he comes off the bench, he provides energy, provides another spark for us, and has done a great job on both ends. Like I said, he's helped us out in a lot of ways, not only shooting the three, but doing other things as well. So he's been big for us, and he's confident, we're confident, and we know he can help us out.
Florida State up next. Has just been getting ready for that game and preparing for the Seminoles. What kind of matchup do you think we're going to see in this matchup coming up Wednesday night?
Yeah, I mean, despite the record, they're actually a pretty good team. I mean, they got a lot of pretty good players who are long, athletic, and guys who can guard 1 through 5. And that's exactly what they do. They do it every year. They switch all the screens, switch everything, and we're kind of used to it. We've game planned for it before, and can kind of watch some film from previous years to see what they do. But they also got guys who on offense can go make plays, make some shots, and throw a lot of lobs because of their size. So it's a tough game. They're a lot better than the record says, and are playing a lot better than they may have been in the beginning of the year. So it's going to be a tough game, and we're going to have to go in there all focused.
No matter what happens Wednesday, you have a rare weekend off here from the game. Any plans? Lay back a little bit, or
hopefully
watch the Super Bowl, or what's coming up here?
Yeah, hopefully we win on Wednesday, and it'll be the plans. Maybe some plans of watching the Super Bowl or something will be better.
I know you're not picking the Eagles to win the Super Bowl as a Cowboys fan. So what is the margin of victory for Kansas City from your view?
I'm hoping it's as large as it can be. They're both good teams, so I'm sure it'll be a close game.
Well, look, Kansas City, or other way, Philly has not seen a good quarterback like this. You look at the last 10 quarterbacks they've played, it's not exactly a murderer's row. So yeah, I think I'm leaning your way on that one here. I did pick the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl, but not to win it. So
there you go.
We'll see what happens from there.
Yes, sir.
Joe, thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Good luck against Florida State, and we'll do it again next week, my friend.
Thank you very much.